Okay, listen, there are a few things certain in life. Taxes, death, and Game 6 Clay being undefeated. You cannot stop that man. You can only hope to contain him, and I promise you won't. So you guys already know. Warriors moving on to the Western Conference Finals. Now, this is coming out just a little bit later. Yes, we secured that W, that series win last week. I have a lot going on. That's just simply when I'm able to get this out on video. But nonetheless, we did what we needed to do. Now, I'm doing what I need to do. I'm staying committed to putting money aside for resale later this year. We've already agreed upon that with each other, but my list has definitely changed.
I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still.
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl TJ back. Another video on Talks with TJ. And yeah, I'm still on this Warriors high. Now, I'm actually filming this prior to Game 7. So I don't know if we're facing the Mavs. I don't know if we're facing the Suns. I'll for sure find out, later today when I'm actually filming this. But that's a tough one because Luka always shows up and shows out in those big moments, yet the rest of his team doesn't. So they still end up taking losses in, these in the playoffs. So we'll have to see what happens. Of course, it's a hard moment for me if we do face the Suns, because it's like I really want Booker to do well, not so well that you knock my my Warriors out of contention. Never that well. It's nothing personal. I adore you, but you already know it's strength in numbers. And shout out to Looney. Listen, thank you for doing the hard work, the rebounding, just putting us in a position to win when we just decided to give the ball away like a million times during that game. That's nothing new. That's just what we do a lot. I don't understand how we're so careless with the ball. And I think it's because we understand a 10-point, a 15-point deficit can easily be overcome. But I would like to not have these up and down emotions during games. I really would. Can you guys work on that, okay? Aside from the NBA playoffs and me getting very little sleep when I really need it. Putting money aside, right? So I'm very basic, right? Listen, there's a Fear of God fund. You guys already know. Resale sneaker fund. So we have 75 is technically towards Fear of God because I want to buy myself something mainline. And then we have the, 65, 75. So those amounts are ready to go. Now, I say some things have changed on the sneaker list because I actually had quite a few older Yeezys on there, but the way that Yeezy is bringing back like older pairs, 350 V1s, I don't know that it's smart to have those on the list. In the event he brings them back. So I've changed the list somewhat because it will include some bundle options for you guys to vote on. And when I say bundles, it could be like 2 sneakers together based on them being a pack or at least part of a similar collaboration. Or it could be like a sneaker and something else very memorable to complement the shoe itself. I think I have the list like somewhat down. It's also May and a lot else could change, but as of right now, I've kind of shifted the list because there were 2 350 V1s on that list. I just don't trust the way Adidas and Yeezy are dropping these back into, circulation. That was the best route to go. There is definitely still a Yeezy on the list. I'll just let you guys know there's a Yeezy. There's definitely a Fear of God shoe on the list. We have New Balance on the list and then Nikes. And yes, there are some Off-Whites on the list as well. So it's a resale pair right around $700. Some of the pairs are a little bit higher than that. And that's not taking into account fees or taxes or shipping. So of course, the extra I'm definitely going to have to pay on that. And some of you may be saying, well, you're still going to pay resale? Yes, because listen, again, free will. Do what works for you. I'll do what works for me. I love sharing the process, this documenting the journey, right, of delayed gratification. And if you also choose to continue to pay resale for some pairs, awesome. Do whatever you're comfortable with doing. I still intend to see this through come end of the year. And yeah, I'm still going to also do a video later on about the shoe I could have picked up this month. But I'm setting that money aside for student loans, but then if you remember from my recent video on student debt, it's not that I'm actually making that payment. I'm just going to hold on to that. But you can still see what shoe I could have gone for this month. And we'll touch on recent drops and kind of my thoughts towards them, because yeah, I've taken a big step back with 2022. I'm not mad about it at all. There are other clothing items, and I don't mean even like fear of God, just like some basic things that I've wanted and I can probably get a lot of wear out of, that I hopefully can add to my closet. Maybe end of May, but quite possibly like early June. We'll see. So, of course, I'll show you guys whatever those items may be. I appreciate you guys tuning into this video. Listen, playoff season, WNBA season started, so I'm a happy girl. Once college football, listen, the world will be right. Thank you guys again. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.